What are the 12 greatest sets in the Pokemon TCG of all time? The sets I'm going to show you today aren't just card packs, they are moments in time, each with a unique impact on the Pokemon TCG. From introducing new ideas into the Pokemon TCG world to featuring jaw-dropping artworks, each set is special, so let's jump directly into it. Kicking off our list is Neo Revelation, a truly iconic set released in 2001. Neo Revelation wasn't just another expansion, it marked a huge leap for the TCG because it introduced the first ever shiny Pokemon cards, giving us the shiny Magikarp and the shiny Gyarados. So they both got the special colors as we know them from the Pokemon games, making them stand out and incredibly sought after. Neo Revelation built on the intense fandom Pokemon had established. Many fans were familiar with the concept of the shiny Pokemons from the games. I think most of us played the games also, where they were rare and difficult to find. So seeing them on the cards was like bringing a piece of the game's magic also to the TCG. Besides the two shiny Pokemons, Neo Revelation featured Entei, Raikou, and Suicune, the legendary beasts. These cards had artwork that gave them a mythical aura, adding to set's mystique. In addition, this set contains the two first ever released Celebi cards, which are nowadays definitely a favorite for collections. Also for me, I love them and I have also a Celebi collection on my own. Also, the Ho-Oh has a very nice artwork and completes the legendary cards in the set. We can say that this set set a trend for future expansions to include shiny or unique card variations. Neo Revelation still stands as a collectible gem and holds some of the most beloved Pokemon in TCG history. Now, fast forward to 2019, we have Team Up, a more modern addition to the Pokemon TCG that introduced the fans to an existing new mechanic, the Tag Team GX cards. These powerful cards featured iconic Pokemon duos working together, creating a dynamic and unique approach to the gameplay. However, Team Up didn't just make waves for its gameplay and mechanics, it's also known for some of the most stunning artworks in the TCG. So Team Up included unforgettable tag team duos like the Pikachu and Zekrom, Latias and Latios, Magikarp and Wailord, and Celebi and Venusaur. Each card brought beloved Pokemon together in ways that feel fresh and exciting. Cards like Gengar, Mimikyu showed a spooky synergy with haunting artwork that perfectly captured their eerie vibe. And also the Magikarp and Wailord card gave us a humorous yet also powerful pairing of tiny fish along a gigantic Wailord. One note here, the card where the Wailord tries to eat Magikarp is not directly from the Team Up set, but from the promo set series. Interestingly, when Team Up was first released, the fan response was not so hyped, as the idea of two Pokemon sharing a single card was a departure from the traditional designs we used to know. However, as fans began to see the beauty and the collectability of the Tag Team GX cards, they became quickly highly desirable. And today, cards like Latias and Latios with their iconic heart-shaped pose have skyrocketed in value, commanding impressive prices on the market. So the popularity of evolution cards in tag team form, such as Eevee and Snorlax, also contributed to the set's lasting appeal among collectors. So Team Up proved that the TCG could evolve while honoring also the classic Pokemon duos that fans already loved. With full art designs that showcased each pair's chemistry, the set became a collector's favorite. Each tag team card tells its own story, making it more than just a gameplay mechanic. It's an artistic tribute to Pokemon partnerships, and over time, Team Up has come to be seen as one of the most exciting, collectible and visually captivating sets in the modern TCG history. The Pokemon 151 set is a true homage to the beginning of the Pokemon journey, celebrating the original Kanto Pokemon region that we fell in love with back in 1999. Released last year, Pokemon 151 reintroduces the entire original roster of Pokemon with updated artwork, modern foil designs, and nice storytelling within the evolution lines of the starter Pokemon. So this set struck a nostalgic chord with fans from the moment it launched, and prices for the single cards have increased heavily over the last months. Since this set is only a year old, it has quickly risen in value, but next year we will see a new 151 product in February and can hopefully enjoy ripping off some more booster of it for an affordable price. In my opinion, ripping 151 booster is the most fun from the whole Scarlet Violet era until now. What is also awesome with the set is that the keycards like Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur tell stories through their evolution lines, capturing the growth of these iconic Pokemon. For example, the Charmander line takes us through its journey from a small lizard sitting at the bottom of a canyon to the Charmeleon, which climbs up the canyon and is already stronger and can achieve much more. And finally, the mighty Charizard, which flies easily up in the sky, and it seems that it can touch the sun. With Bulbasaur, we're treated to a peaceful scene as it relaxes within a lush forest, nestled among vibrant green leaves. Ivysaur then goes out to the forest and tries to catch something in a pond. The setting transitions beautifully into a flourishing field of flowers in the end, brought to life by Venusaur's energy. With the Blastoise evolution line, we see Squirtle playing at the beach, not even swimming in the water. Then Wartortle, which takes a small dive to the corals, and then the Blastoise going into the deep ocean and taking a deep dive. So each card feels like a part of a narrative and making the entire set more cohesive and immersive than most modern sets. So in general, Pokemon 151 wasn't just a reprint, it was more like a reimagining. The set introduced the classic Gen 1 Pokemon in a style that captures the essence of the base set, but with a modern touch. Updated holofowl designs, vibrant colors, detailed illustrations make each card a work of art, and this modern style combined with the classic Pokemon has resonated deeply with both old and new fans and created a wave of enthusiasm and rapid rise in prices on the market, as we saw in the last weeks and months. For fans who grew up with Pokemon and newer collectors alike, Pokemon 151 is a treasure trove of nostalgia. It connects multiple generations of fans through its iconic lineup and the quality of the design. As the prices for these cards continue to rise, it's clear that Pokemon 151 has already cemented its place as a modern classic. Whether you're completing the set or simply looking for your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, Pokemon 151 is a beautiful reminder of where it all began. Next on our list is Holo Phantoms, an iconic set that took Pokemon fans into an experimental and mysterious world. Released in 2006, Holo Phantoms introduced a unique concept that pushed the boundaries of what Pokemon TCG could be. By incorporating the Delta species, Pokemon Holo Phantoms allowed fans to see familiar Pokemon in entirely new elemental types, like Water and Fire-type Rayquaza and Metal-type Mewtwo. The Holo Phantoms set was part of the larger Delta species storyline set in the fictional Hoenn region, a place with an aura so intense that it altered the element types of the Pokemon. This storyline gave fans a fresh scientific twist on the Pokemon world, imagining Pokemon transformed by the electromagnetic forces of the Hoenn region. The set's unique Delta species mechanic showed Pokemon in the types they don't normally inhabit, adding a twist that made each card feel rare and special. Holo Phantoms wasn't just innovative, it was a collector's dream. Featuring gorgeous artwork, the set captured the mysterious aura of the Hoenn region, which was only introduced in the TCG, so no one else we can see the Hoenn region. Cards like the Gold Star Pikachu and Gold Star Gyarados became some of the most prized possessions for collectors due to their rarity and unique types. For fans of both the TCG and the broader Pokemon circle, Holo Phantoms offered something truly special. Its Delta species, mysterious theme, and rare card makes Holo Phantoms a standout set that continues to be celebrated by the Pokemon community. And now we have Skywitch, a set that many collectors consider a crown jewel in the Pokemon TCG. Released in 2003, Skywitch was the final set produced by Wizards of the Coast before the Pokemon Company took over TCG production. Because of its limited print run and unique cards, Skywitch has since become one of the most sought after sets in Pokemon history. The prices for Skywitch are nowadays extremely high, and the displays are even much rarer and so expensive. It's even more expensive than the base set displays and most other vintage sets as well. I remember that at this time I came back to the TCG because my all-time favorite game was released, Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby. I used to play it every day after coming home from school and also with friends. So after the 99 and 2000 hype, it was the first time I bought again Pokemon booster packs. And to be honest, as I opened up my first pack since 2 years, I was very, very disappointed as I cracked them up because I was expecting to get the same card styles as the old cards back in '99, just with the current Pokemon. And as I saw this ugly yellow strip on the side, which was there for the e-card reader, which I didn't know at this time, I was really frustrated and hence I did not buy many of those packs. To be honest, I still don't like them today because of the feeling I had as a child when opening them up. But the success of the set speaks for itself, and since it was the last Wizard of the Coast set, it definitely has earned its place in the best 12 sets of all time. One of the set's major highlights is the inclusion of Crystal Pokemon, a card type unique to Skywitch and its predecessors, Aquapolis for example. Crystal Pokemon like Crystal Charizard, Crystal Ho-Oh and Crystal Celebi are incredibly rare and feature unique mechanics where the Pokemon's type can change to match the energy cards attached to it. These crystal cards are not only beautiful, but also extremely collectible, with Crystal Charizard especially being one of the most iconic cards for collectors and reaching insane valuations today. And due to Skywitch limited print run, finding sealed products or even mint condition singles from the set has become incredibly difficult over the years. Looking back, I should have kept some sealed of my open packs from the time where I opened them up in 2003. So this rarity in whole, combined with the high quality artworks and unique crystal Pokemon, makes Skywitch one of the most valuable and respected sets among collectors. For many, Skywitch represents the end of an era, as it was the final set produced by Wizards of the Coast. This transition period makes it feel even more special, as it captures the nostalgia of the early TCG while hinting at the innovations that would come in later sets. It wouldn't be a list of great sets without the base set. Released in 1999, this set is that all started it all. Who could forget the iconic Charizard card, which everyone wanted to pull as a child? I'm sorry Gen Z that you missed out on this era. The base set wasn't just another card game release, it was a global phenomenon that ignited Pokemon fever in a way nothing else had. From playgrounds to the households worldwide, the base set cards were everywhere, becoming cherished possessions for kids and adults alike. It introduced us to the most iconic Pokemon lineup, from Charizard to Blastoise and Venusaur, giving us fans a way to connect with our favorite Pokemon from the anime. At the time, the thrill of opening a booster pack was unmatched, especially when you might pull the famous Holo Charizard, still one of the most valuable and recognized cards in the TCG world. I remember also from my side, I was watching the anime and I loved it, and I was so hyped as the TCG comes out, and I just go there and buy some booster packs and open them up. The base set's influence stretched beyond the TCG, impacting popular culture in ways that are still felt today. For many millennials like me, these cards became symbols of our childhood, inspiring countless fan gatherings, playground trades, and battles. The rarity of holographic cards turned them into collectibles and even investments today, especially as nostalgia grew and the card value soared in the secondary market. The base set holds such historical and cultural significance that is often referred to as the holy grail of Pokemon collecting. Every serious collector either owns or dreams of owning a piece of the base set history. So the set is more than just cards. It represents the beginning of Pokemon's journey as a cultural powerhouse. Another fan favorite, Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies took the TCG world by storm with its incredible lineup of evolutions and stunning alternate art. Released in 2021, this set quickly became a collector's dream and a player's go-to for powerful deck options, bringing a new level to the excitement to the modern Pokemon TCG. One of the main draws of Evolving Skies is its dazzling selection of evolution cards. Fans of the Eevee family were thrilled to see the full lineup, like Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Espeon, Umbreon and Glaceon, featured with beautifully illustrated alternate art versions of them. So each evolution has a unique setting, immersing fans in breathtaking landscapes that match each Pokemon's elemental type. So for example, Glaceon is shown in the serene winter landscape, which highlights its icy nature. The artworks are definitely one of the main reasons for the success of the set. Among the many memorable cards in Evolving Skies, two have gained almost legendary status: Umbreon VMAX and Rayquaza VMAX. both with highly detailed alternate arts. The Umbreon card, famously referred to as Moonlight Umbreon, because it shows Umbreon reaching toward the moon with a nightscape behind it. Often it is also called Moonbrian, not least because the chase card is now worth as much as a used compact car. Rayquaza VMAX also stands out with its intense, vibrant background, creating a sense of power and mystics that perfectly fits this fan-favorite legendary Pokemon. These alt arts made Evolving Skies unforgettable and gave collectors something truly special to chase. Evolving Skies isn't just popular for its alt arts, it's packed with gorgeous cards, unique rarities, and a sense of completeness that celebrates both the evolution and the Dragon-type Pokemon. The display packaging for Evolving Skies even stands out from other sets, featuring a distinct yellow-green color scheme that highlights its unique identity and makes it particularly appealing for sealed collectors. All of these elements combined make Evolving Skies a groundbreaking modern set that set a high bar for the Pokemon TCG expansions, capturing the hearts of fans and the collectors worldwide. Next up is Team Rocket, a set that pushed boundaries and introduced fans to a whole new side of Pokemon. Released in 2000, Team Rocket was revolutionary, as it introduced the Dark Pokemon, a concept that quickly became a fan favorite. The artworks for Charizard, Blastoise and Dragonite are depicted with a dark, edgy look. It was if like Team Rocket had left its mark on the Pokemon we all know and love. So Team Rocket gave us a view into the darker and grittier Pokemon world. This was the first set to show Pokemon under Team Rocket's influence, making them appear shadowy and rebellious. Dark Charizard and Dark Blastoise became instant icons with their striking, almost villainous artwork. Unlike the more heroic depictions in previous sets, these Pokemons felt like they'd been corrupted now, giving the fans a deeper look into what the Pokemon world might look like if Team Rocket had its way. We all know the Dark Pokemon also from the Pokemon Forever movie, which was released a bit after the Team Rocket TCG set, which was one of my favorite movies as a child. The Team Rocket set left an unforgettable mark on the Pokemon TCG. Its edgy artwork and the storytelling aspect of Dark Pokemon made it an instant classic. Collectors still cherish this set for its nostalgic value and distinctive aesthetic. Team Rocket was a game changer, proving that Pokemon could take on different tones and storylines without losing its core appeal. And what's really nice is that we will see a new Team Rocket set in the next year, since it was already teasered in a trailer by the Pokemon company itself. Next up is Neo Destiny, one of the most collectible and sought after sets in the Pokemon TCG. Released in 2002, Neo Destiny stands out as it's the first set to feature both light and dark Pokemon, creating a duality that captivated fans and gave Pokemon a new depth of character. Not only that, but it brought even more shiny Pokemon to the mix, including the shiny Charizard. Neo Destiny marked a high point in the Neo series, a beloved era of many of the collectors. The inclusion of light and dark Pokemon made the set feel like a mini storyline, as if the players were choosing the good or bad path for the Pokemon. This theme of moral duality made Neo Destiny unique, and fans appreciated seeing their favorite Pokemon reimagined in both positive and shadowy lights. This set also included shiny versions of fan-favorite Pokemon like the shiny Mewtwo, the shiny Tyranitar, the shiny Charizard, and also the shiny Celebi, which remain some of the rarest cards out there. Luckily, I got the shiny Celebi in my own collection, and I can say it's one of my favorite cards of the whole TCG. Team Rocket Returns is an iconic set that not only revived the dark, rebellious theme of Team Rocket, but also introduced one of the rarest and most collectible card types, Gold Star Pokemon. Released in 2004, Team Rocket Returns pushed the limits of the Pokemon TCG by creating cards so rare and unique that they became instant treasures for collectors around the world. Team Rocket Returns brought back the Dark Pokemon theme, allowing fans once again imagining their favorite Pokemon influenced by Team Rocket. However, this set went further by introducing the concept of the Gold Star Pokemon, which would become some of the most hunted and valuable cards in the game. These Gold Star cards were exceptionally rare, with a unique placement of the Gold Star symbol next to the Pokemon's name and a subtle shimmer that made them stand out. The Pokemon featured in these sets was Mudkip, Torchic, and Trico. What made Gold Star cards so exciting was their scarcity. Unlike regular rare cards, the Gold Stars appeared only once in every few booster boxes. I heard about one in every two, making each pull a thrilling moment for collectors. Their stunning artwork, rarity, and unique shiny depictions meant that fans were willing to go to great lengths to complete their Gold Star collection. The thrill of pulling a Gold Star card, knowing its immense rarity, added a new level of excitement to Pokemon card packs. Over the years following the set, Gold Star cards continued to appear, with most subsequent sets featuring like 3 new Gold Stars for fans to chase and collect. Collectors prize these Gold Star cards for their beauty, exclusivity, and historical significance, and they're still regarded as like the grail cards in the Pokemon community. T-Rocket returns show that the Pokemon TCG could continually innovate while honoring the legacy of the beloved themes. Today it remains a milestone in Pokemon history, setting a high bar for rare cards and ensuring that Team Rocket Returns is remembered as one of the most impactful sets of all time. And next year, Team Rocket really will return with a new set. In 2000, Gym Challenge brought something fresh and personal to the Pokemon TCG by letting the players step into the shoes of the iconic gym leaders we all know from the games. Each card was tied to a specific leader and the signature Pokemon like Blaine Charizard or Sabrina's Alakazam, giving fans a way to connect with the characters they loved from the video games and the anime. Gym Challenge was a set that allowed fans to experience the Pokemon world in a new way. Instead of simply battling with Pokemon, fans were encouraged to strategize like gym leaders. The Pokemon featured in this set weren't just powerful, they were tied to characters with the distinct personalities, and the cards reflected this connection. For example, Blaine Charizard was known for its aggressive attack style, mirroring Blaine's fiery personality as a gym leader. Gym Challenge stands as a beloved set that deepened the connection between fans and the Pokemon universe, merging the TCG with the RPG experience in a way that fans will always remember. Also, next year we will see kind of a set also in this direction, where we have like the name from the trainers attached to the Pokemon again. Finally, we have the Legendary Collection, a set that celebrated the Pokemon TCG's legacy by reprinting fan-favorite cards from previous sets, but with a twist. Released in 2002, Legendary Collection featured fireworks-style reverse solos that became an instant hit with the collectors. The Legendary Collection was all about celebrating the cards that made the Pokemon TCG iconic. By reprinting these cards from the base set, Jungle and Fossil, Legendary Collection allowed fans to collect updated versions of the Pokemon they loved the most. This set included beloved characters like the Charizard and Blastoise, but its appeal didn't stop there. The introduction of the firework reverse holofoil pattern elevated these classic cards into collector's items. The reverse holofoil cards in Legendary Collection were the first in the Pokemon TCG, adding a new layer of the visual appeal. The shimmering firework-like background made these cards pop, and they quickly became some of the most eye-catching cards in any collector's binder. For many fans, Legendary Collection was a chance to revisit the cards they grew up with, but in a new and updated way that felt like celebratory and special. Today, these reverse cards are very valuable, likely also to the fact of their strong visual appeal, and because it was the first reverse or parallel set cards ever released. Also in the following sets, the reverse effect of the cards was weaker, so this is an additional reason why these cards are hunted by many collectors. In whole, Legendary Collection was the TCG's way of honoring its roots while introducing something new for a fresh generation of fans. The set's firework holo pattern made it an instant classic, and it remains highly sought after by collectors who appreciate its unique look and nostalgic value. Legendary Collection is a testament to the enduring popularity of Pokemon's original cards and a beautiful way to remember the early days of the Pokemon TCG. And that's wrap up our journey through the greatest Pokemon TCG sets of all time. Each of these sets holds a special place in the hearts of the fans and the collectors, bringing us unforgettable cards and a whole lot of nostalgia as well. If you enjoyed this trip, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more Pokemon content, and let us know in the comments which set is your favorite. I can say for me it is Neo Discovery with their old school artworks and all the cool shiny Pokemons.